I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're playing through Pandemic Legacy Season 0.
Woohoo!
Woo! This is your warning. We are spoiling
This is your
it.
spoiler warning.
Yeah, we are doing
Plenty of spoilers going on in this.
And if you want to know how far we are, this is going to be game number 1 in March.
Yep.
So,
early March is
early
how
March.
I like to call it.
Yeah. There might be a part 2 depending on how well we do.
Well, you're about to find out
We're
here
about to
because
find out.
we are going to play. Oh, you know what? I think we're supposed to destroy these objectives. Wow. That was February. Bye, February.
Bye-bye. See
All
you
right,
later.
so see you later.
All
right. Now that's taken care of, now we can
get to business.
pull out Ugly Sydney and
Business.
and Jack. If those of you who are joining us already know about Ugly Sydney, she's really bad. So
Go through our checklist of how to set up a game.
and you know what? Sometimes people who don't know, they're like, oh. You guys got to go through the setup and everything. We've played so many games that if you, especially with this,
the rules are ever changing.
Well, there's somebody who said you haven't truly played Pandemic Legacy unless you've had a game that's completely been destroyed by
something,
by not setting up the game correctly.
Right.
Because it happens.
Right.
So, yeah. So, setting up. The first thing is check the legacy deck and prepare objectives. Oh, look what we've got here. I think it's time to go to overhead. So,
all right. I can do
we
that.
need to read this before our first game in March.
All right, let's read it.
Oh, look, it's Coop. Oh, goodness.
Do we trust Coop? We don't know.
We're going to open something.
Christmas time is here.
I was hoping that we'd be able to work this thing out with Agent Sabic, but he's got someone in Prague selling CIA secrets, and we can't let that slide. While I wish you could just focus on Sabic, Soviets are nosing around manufacturing sites, and we gotta know why. Finally, some good news. The folks in the lab cooked up a partial treatment for some of the Medusa symptoms, which has come just in time. Open 0001 and read its content. Oh, look.
That's a box.
That's a box. Oh, look. That's a... Now, I didn't open that. It just sort of...
popped itself.
And I'm not looking in it until now.
Me.
I was going to open it on the stream. Well, you can open it if you turn it back onto the... Oh, look. It's like got the little metal hand.
Yeah.
The little metal lockbox. All right. Turn on the host screen again. If you're not listening to me. Turn on the host screen. Otherwise, I'm gonna put it on the overhead.
Well, I was gonna open it and look.
Yeah, it's gotta be cubes. It's gotta be cubes.
Well, how much money are you putting on that?
I'm not. So if you hand them to me, then I can put them on the overhead. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Well, it's just going to go in recycling. All right, time for the overhead. What did we get in this pack?
Oops.
That's the wrong screen.
I did the wrong screen.
So, my neck was getting sore looking down on the table. Look at that. These look pink. These are not anywhere close to pink.
They're green.
I think they're just picking it up from the pink everywhere over here. I think it's better when I put it in my hand.
Yeah, seeing through, yeah.
Because, see, it's seeing through the green to the pink.
To the pink, yeah. Because they're
that's really cool. It's seeing through the green to the pink and then picking up the pink.
It doesn't know what to do.
It doesn't know what it's like, freaking the frack out. All right, so we have green cube. Look how pretty. They are green Medusa cubes. And we've got the trials. Ooh, that could be bad. Good news is only 6 cubes. Bad news, we lose when all 6 are on the map. No, that can be bad. All right, so we're gonna open up this vial, and then we're gonna get infected right now. So There are the 6.
No.
There are the cubes on the board. All right, so we did that.
Yeah.
We need to read the contents for all of the trials, I guess. Open up the pack. Discard the pack wrap. That thing went right into my coat. All right. There have been plague flare-ups in the cities where the Medusa trials were held. Hey, y'all were trained as doctors, remember? Time to put that bedside manner to good use and help some victims. Right now. Put the 6 disease cubes to the side of the board to form a supply.
Did it!
You thought I was going to say something. Place them in the city. Add the enclosed stickers to the incident tokens, game board, and rule book.
Oh, okay.
Add the treat stickers to the specialization spot in the first alias of each passport. And add the contamination stickers to the reserve. Contamination stickers on the board do not have any gameplay effect. Yet. Oh. So this is sort of interesting. On the back of this it says box 1 contents. 10 cards and 6 disease cubes. In case your box got mispacked.
No,
So that's sort of nice.
Yeah.
So, we have some outbreak stickers.
No.
Oh, crap nuggets. That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not.
Add each of these to the blank side of 7 incident tokens to create incident outbreak tokens. No, incident tokens.
Ew.
Incident tokens.
All right.
Oh.
How many? 6 of them?
All 7 of them.
No. Okay.
So what that means is where we have these incident tokens here, we're going to put the outbreak on the other side of them.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I can do that.
Yes, you can. Add this action. Add this sticker to the area marked crane on the board.
Crane.
Protocol crane.
That's over by you then.
That's under the threat discard pile. Add all infection cards with city names written on them face up here. Well, yeah, because... Oh, I know what that means. That means if there were any in here, they get set up in here. Oh, that's horrible.
We don't want that.
Well, that's why we made sure we didn't have that happen.
Right.
Add this sticker to the rule book. Rule B. Add all infection cards with city names written on them face up to the discard pile. Yeah, we figured that was the case. That's after we add agents to the board. So yeah. I'm really glad we did that the way we did it.
You think?
My goodness, that would
Could have been
bad.
really bad.
You can put that in the recycling. Add this sticker to the... This has got a lot in it. Add this sticker to the rulebook. Rule Y, drawing infection cards. These infection rules are very similar to Pandemic. Oh, big surprise here. When you draw an infection card, put a disease cube into the city named on the card. If the city already has 3 cubes, do not add one. An outbreak occurs in that city instead. Add a disease cube to each connected city and place an outbreak token into the city. Use an incident outbreak token. Outbreak side up. Hey, I think we know that game.
And so there's only 6 cubes, so it's really easy to...
So I like this in that Pandemic started out where you cleared up diseases and added stuff onto it. This game started totally different, and then you're adding diseases into it.
It's true.
So I think that, and it makes sense because they're coming at it from the past to the present. So obviously we got that little agent threat handled, and now we've got other crap to deal with. So add this sticker to the rulebook, Rule Z. If any connected city already has 3 disease cubes, don't place a 4th. Instead, a chain reaction outbreak occurs. And the blah, 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 blah. So that's pretty much the same
One more way for we
as
can lose.
That's pretty much the same as pandemic, basically. Well, I just put that on diagonal, but I don't care.
That's fine. I'm
not OCD much. Rule AA. You need to add an outbreak token, but there aren't any in the supply.
You lose.
That's an ending. That's a game end icon. And you need to add a disease cube to the board, but there aren't any in the supply.
Loser.
Called it. So that's.
Hand me these things here for the
So
people.
these are specializations. It says treat as an action, return a disease cube in your city to the supply.
Okay, so that goes in the
Yes, it does. For the ones we have.
For allies. For the
Yes.
Yes.
And look at those bad contamination stickers. Those are really bad. Rule BB. Oh my goodness.
BB.
So this is for game end stuff. After we do the surveillance, add a contamination sticker to cities that contain one or more outbreak tokens. Add only one sticker regardless of how many outbreak tokens are in the city. Each city can have at most one contamination sticker. Do not add additional contamination stickers to cities that already have one, even if there are outbreak tokens on them. If there are no contamination stickers left in the supply, do not add any more. So I don't think we put them on the same spaces as the eyeballs. I think they are just extra.
Yeah, it sounds like that's just on that location.
Fortunately, we don't even have any yet. So hopefully we don't get them, but I think we are going to get them. All right, it doesn't say to keep drawing them. However, there are still cards in here, so I guess we keep drawing them. Oh, wow. Draw this card and read the back during step 3 at the end of the first game in March. Yeah, that's going to happen later. All right, here goes our objectives. I don't think we need this trials anymore. It's like David Letterman throwing the cards out.
Yeah.
All right, this objective has an unknown target city. To set it up, separate the 5 Pacific Rim city cards from the player deck. You've got the player deck. We're also going to need... Oh, this has a known target city. Oh, wow. So that's different. I'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
All right. Shuffle them. Put one face down in operations.
Okay. It's going to be Tokyo.
So, we are going to investigate Soviet manufacturing. One unknown city in the Pacific Rim. When it's completed, we're going to read the debrief. When it's failed, we read the other debrief. So, that's actually just like what we're used to, really. And we're also going to prevent Sabic from selling CIA secrets. That bum. We have to... So, we acquire the target in Prague.
Oh, so we need
Which
Prague?
is... No.
No.
We do not. Because it's a known city. Okay. So, we don't need to get it. And here's the catch. We need to use 2 active teams at the same time. And, hey, look. It's Soviet, and we have a Soviet spot in Baghdad. Look at that. It's the best use of a...
That's really hard to do, though, because reasons.
Why?
We need 2 buses that are Soviets.
Yeah, but it was going to be Soviet no matter what. Because...
I know, but we
Prague
need 2
reasons.
Soviet buses. So we definitely need Jack.
Definitely need Jack.
And this involved in this mission.
Definitely need Jack.
Definitely need Jack. Okay.
So... using 2 active teams at the same time.
I picked 5 events that I thought were the best, but
All right.
do you want to look at them?
Well, as soon as we're at that spot. Okay. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Got another question for your personnel file. Answer it as honestly as you can. Fill out the other side of this card as a group. Well, I didn't like that last one, so here we go.
It's only one question.
Question 4. We have emotional attachments to our friends. I'm reading this like Coop with a southern accent and everything. We have emotional attachments to our friends. Well, of course we got emotional attachments to our friends.
I would say yes.
Agree.
We're not cut out to be agents, though.
I was. You don't know me.
You don't know me.
The reason I left the military was not because of my emotional attachments to my friends. So, once you take care of that question, we'll crunch some numbers and figure out what you might need to develop further as agents. Psychological evaluation. Oh, crap. Review your responses to questions 1 through 4 from the test in your personnel file. Circle the number for each question and then total your results. If operations card 61 is in your intelligence file, add 2 to this total. Well, crap nuggets.
We got 1
We did put in 61.
We got 1 point.
We did do 61. So, we agreed on question 1. We disagreed on 2 because we changed it. We agreed on 3 and we agreed on 4. Is that correct? So, 1, 0, 0, and 0 makes 1. Which is bad. And so we add 2 to our total, so we have 3. Flip this card over for your test results.
This is not good. We're so failing this.
We get the middle debrief. 0 to 2, we get 143. 3 to 4, we get another one. 5 to 6, we get another one. If you receive a restriction card, put it in the operations area of the board and continue to do so at the start of each game. Well, I hope we got the good one. I hope we're balanced. And we are now balanced, hopefully. I need to read. All right, so here's the question. Do you want to hear what the other ones would have been?
I do, yeah.
I usually do. Here's what we got. 207.
This is the one that actually happens.
All right, team. I sent over your responses and have an initial evaluation. Best I can figure is you're a little uncertain. It takes a while for new agents to find their footing, and this is more common than you'd think. So we're going to give you a little nudge, something to make sure you learn to work in the field away from the nest. Find card 51 and place it face up in operations. Oh. Well, we don't have 3 things. 51. It is a restriction. No! You may not share intel in Washington.
It's probably okay.
Well, it's bad if we ever had the research person who gives stuff out and takes stuff and blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah, but...
Well, that sucked.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
All right, what did we not get? If we had added between 0 and 2, which we were clearly there at one point.
Yeah, we were almost there.
All right, team, I went over your responses and have an initial evaluation. Your can-do attitude is refreshing, all things considered. So they didn't like that we told on Sabic?
I don't know.
Because we add 2. I mean, this is if we get 0s to 2. Like, we were there, except for the fact that we put in Sabic's card into the intel file. Unless they've got those numbers backwards, which bothers me a little bit. Bothers me enough to go to the geek and see.
I don't think there's anything there.
Well, I'm about to find out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why would they say that we have a can-do attitude, but because we said Sabic told us to lie and telling the CIA everything about that, that should be more can-do attitude, in my opinion. So I'm wondering if they've got those backwards. Spoiler, Operations 51. No, it stays with you until game until further notice. That's not what we want.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Yeah, I know, but it was part of that.
Right.
April, June, agent placement.
But
Does the game seem a bit easy? Our stickers limited. Missing April objective 2. Oh, wait. Story of the first 2 games. Question rule. August. What?
Yep, that's fine. What were the other questions, though? Like, I don't remember
the other questions.
The questions we answered.
They're in here.
So the questions...
And here is the scores right here.
Right. Well, so we got a question. So we got a point for we often consider the consequences before we take actions. So if we disagreed with that, we just do whatever we can, right? So that's a can-do attitude. Doesn't matter what the consequences are. It's what we do.
But that's not, none of that is my question. Mm-hmm. My question is, why would telling the CIA that Sabic wanted us to lie to the CIA, but we wouldn't, why does that make us have less of a can-do attitude? That's my question, not any of the questions that we answered here.
Right, but what I'm saying is if we answered all of these with the can-do attitude, do they all lead to 0, meaning it doesn't matter what the other one is because it's 2 points no matter what?
It starts out at a 3. I have it right here for you.
No,
Now I'm not understanding.
Because if we answered all of the 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, are those all answers that lead to a can-do attitude in the eyes of this I don't know.
That we have emotional attachments to our friends, and I mean, read them. You've got them. I know,
and then that's kind of what it is.
I'm in the middle of the geek.
Right. We have emotional attachments to our friends, and we agreed. So we would have got 0 if we disagreed. Okay. So, sure, can-do attitude if we disagreed. We often consider the consequences before we take action.
Can-do attitude if we disagreed? No. That's an opposite. That's a 1. This is if we have 0s, not 1s. This is if we have 0s.
I don't know.
Then I'm not following.
If we will... Okay, never mind. It's fine. You can keep looking. You're not going to find anything, though. It's nobody...
Well, there's a lot on here, and that's why I'm working on it. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, you can talk to everybody.
I mean,
it gets really quiet when I'm looking up things.
Right.
I'm constantly talking, but then you're asking me questions when you should be like talking to people.
Right, but I just don't think that matters.
I think it does because we shouldn't have gotten. I'm not certain that we should have gotten a restriction by telling... can one of you guys explain it to her better than I can? So, card 61. Hopefully Matt can explain it to you because I'm clearly unable to. Operation 61 says, encountered Sabic. He was difficult, refused to come in, he didn't say why, unsure if Soviets turned him or he's gone rogue. Told us the CIA had used him and would use us as well, said not to trust anyone, especially not the CIA, told us not to tell you we found him. All of that is in 61. That's supposed to be technically good for the CIA, right? Can-do attitude, fantastic, we love you, right? Mm-hmm. 60, and so we get 2 points for this. And somehow that made us bad. 60 was just encountered Sabic. He was difficult. He refused to come in. He didn't say why. Unsure if Soviets turned him or he's gone rogue. That's where it ends. 0 points for that. Added to our score. So that's the part that does not make any thematic sense.
But what does card 50 say? Maybe it's worse restrictions.
Well, let's find out. You must be in Washington to do the acquire targets action. Oh, that's horrible.
That's way worse.
That is worse. But why does it say we got a can? Maybe they say we got a can-do attitude, but they don't trust us one bit.
Right.
Maybe that's the case.
I don't know.
All right, 143. Oh, here it is. Your can-do attitude is refreshing, all things considered, but remember that you're still new to this. For now, you got to run some of your ops up the chain for approval. It's a pain, I know, but it ain't personal. Pretty standard stuff for new agents. Okay, maybe so. So what's 228? That's if we had a 5 or a 6, meaning we had the right answers for everything, which we didn't.
No.
If we had 2 more right answers,
right,
then we would have gotten this one.
Right.
228. Hopefully it's just, hey, you did so good. All right, Tim, I got to say I'm impressed. Sabic fed you his propaganda and you pass it along to me at some risk. Thank you. You got a bright future. Now, standard procedure for new operatives to get some restrictions in their first year. Something to keep you on track. Maybe challenge your methodology, but hey, I pulled a few strings and got you something you can work around. No need to hinder your good efforts. That one is, you may not assemble teams in Washington. Oh, that's not great either. I mean, that's supposed to be the good one?
They're all
I
bad.
disagree with that. I think that's just as bad as the other. It's worse than the one we've got saddled with. I think. Because, yay, we can't share intel in Washington. Big deal. This is our safe house in Washington. We don't want to have to put another safe house down somewhere else, right?
Keep that in your personal file.
Keep this card in your personnel file. So we did this one. Well, and I've lost it.
It's under your foot.
That's your foot. Blah. Don't look at me like that.
Don't put your face in my foot.
Well, I had no choice. Alright, that's done. There's going to be cards all over the living room floor.
It's just a hot mess.
It's probably a hot mess. Alright, so. Wow, that was draining. And that's just, like, we're still set up.
This is still set up. Alright, what's next?
What's next is, like, going over all of Matt's things here.
Are there more cards?
That
we need to read from that deck?
No, there are not.
Okay.
So, yeah, one way to win and a dozen ways to lose. Yeah. 61. I thought it meant that we're too chummy with Sabic, but looking at what... Oh, thanks for following, Mannix.
Yay, thank you.
So, hopefully you don't mind being spoiled about Pandemic Legacy.
We haven't done much yet. I mean, there were some spoilers.
It's starting to
get there though. So if you are interested in playing Pandemic and you don't want spoilers, then you probably should come back tomorrow at 5.
Come back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central.
And we'll be playing Paleo.
Paleo and what else?
Mariposas.
And Scribbletown.
Scribbletown, everybody can play along.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
All right, so the Dice Tower guys had entire episodes that were just setting up the different new mods. Well, that's because I mean, there's a lot of decisions to be made,
and there's a lot of stuff happening.
Adding the different stickers on the characters and whatever. So
it's true.
I was telling Steph that for her YouTube video, she should put time. On the description, she should put time signatures.
It's just a lot.
Well, yeah, but
effort.
And it's not worth it?
I mean, it probably is.
It probably is. And then say, like, 4207.
If you want to do it, that would be even better.
Oh, yeah, I could do it, except I don't have access to you.
It doesn't matter. If you give me, like, a write-up of all the times and what it is, I can paste it in there.
I don't have the videos on my computer, so.
I know, but I'm going to upload them anyway. So then they'll be on YouTube. He's just trying to get at it because he doesn't want to do it because nobody wants to do it. Exactly.
Ask Derek to do it.
No.
Derek does everything.
Derek is busy.
Derek does everything.
I know. He gives me all the graphics. So.
All right. So what'd you take out? So remove an agent from places you drive through. You may move any pawn to a single city containing another pawn. Put a safe house. Airlift. Diversion? I disagree with those two.
Okay. Well then.
I don't know. Let me see.
I don't know. We only get 5, so.
I know. Remove agents. Look at the 6 threats. Swap a card. I don't think we need to swap a card.
It can be so good, though.
I don't think we need it.
Okay.
Because I can get anything from the discard pile.
Alright.
Alright. Scramble teams might be important, but I think we're fairly good at moving them anyway. Put 1 card from the threat discard pile into the game end area. Oh, that's so good.
Just keeps yawning.
Yeah, and I'm not even tired. Move it to 3 incident tokens to 1 city on the board.
It's only good if it comes out at the right time and there's 3 incidents to move or whatever. And
yeah, but we don't have to keep covering up all those freaking eyeballs.
I agree.
We move them all to Leningrad or Moscow where we don't have to worry about
That's true. It's true. I mean, it's good. Yeah.
Definitely keeping that.
All right.
And I'll get rid of airlift. Short. What?
Hand him over.
Hand him over. You're going to put him in there?
Yeah.
Feed him in. All right.
Do the cities.
I'm going to do the setup. Hand me to some agents since you're going to be busy. All right. I pretty much... I think I've shuffled these fairly good. Well, fairly well.
Oh, we are falling back an hour. Interesting.
London, Toronto, Leningrad.
Forgot that was today.
London, Toronto.
Well, it is midnight o'clock.
Leningrad right now?
Yeah. 12:16. So quickly go over your objective. Yeah, we'll go.
Sydney, Jakarta, Sao Paulo. Sydney. Ugly Sydney.
Okay.
Jakarta. Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo. Kiev, Santiago, Washington.
Always Sao Paulo. Like, that's like...
Kiev. Santiago. Always Santiago, too. And Washington. Oh, wow. I've noticed something. No. I was like, oh, the thing isn't here. But no, it's not those. It's the player ones.
These are our cards.
Well, I've got 2 neutrals, an allied, and a forecast. Well, this totally sucks. Because you're split too.
So, we got to go over the objectives again because it was requested.
So, we're going to prevent Sabek from stealing CIA secrets by using 2 active teams at the same time in Prague.
That's really hard.
And we're going to investigate this city in the Pacific Rim. Well, here's the catch with the Pacific Rim.
There's so few cards.
There's so few that if we spend 3 in order to find what city it is.
Right.
Wow. I was thinking, oh, that's easy. No, it's actually harder.
Can we just search a city or not? We need to first identify the target city or not?
We need to have... So here's the catch. We have to have teams in the place that we think it is.
Right.
And then we turn that card over, and if we're wrong, it's failed.
It's failed. We could try if we happen to know exactly where it is. Like if we find the 4 cards, but then we could just...
It might be easier to just...
find the 3 cards and flip it over.
And put 2 others on there.
We can take a guess.
So we've got neutral, 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 allied. So it's at least neutral or allied. So there is that.
Yeah, the odds do go up.
Yeah, your odds go way, way up. So basically, if we get 3 or 4 cards, 4 cards, we know exactly where it is, and we don't have to spend anything.
Right.
So that's good. And if we only find 3, so we only find 3, no big deal, right?
This is bad. We need the Pacific Rim, and we need Soviet cards. We have literally 1 Soviet out of all the 4 cards.
Yep.
It's not good.
Nope.
Here, keep asking me the escalation, or do you want you a deal?
I'll do them again.
Who do you want to be?
Well, that's a good question.
I guess I'll be Jack.
If you find 3, it's 50-50, yeah. But you don't want to risk it all on a 50-50.
Right.
We just want to put 2 teams out. You put teams on both of those. I believe that's how it works. Let me double check the rule book. So, when you are locating unknown target cities. All right. You must position active team in the city or cities you think might be the correct city. Then do the acquire targets action and reveal the city card. If you have an active team in that city, mark it complete. Otherwise, mark it failed.
Okay.
So you can place teams in multiple cities to increase your odds. As long as there's an active team in the correct city, it is marked as complete.
Yep.
4.
It says we have 7 viewers.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's more than I would have thought.
All right. Put the escalations in. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I don't know exactly how many to put, so I'm doing them slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Small.
Smalls. Biggest smalls.
Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
Spy camera.
I'm willing to be Annie. Our evaluation is erratic, is what it says.
All right, Matt, pick a hand.
So, tell them which one is left and which one is right. Oversight required is 50, and too cautious is 52.
Up or down. Up or down. Right this time. So if I'm looking
Shake your hand, you'll see.
This is right. No, this is right. That's the right. Okay.
That's your right. It's me.
It's
Mario.
Michael.
It's Mario. Oh, you already put it down, so you know, shuffle those.
Shuffle up, I guess.
Don't shuffle poorly.
Well.
You didn't see her face. She wrinkles her face up like crazy. She's like,
no.
what's that card that says destruction? Is that an objective? Restriction.
Restriction. It's our restriction.
That's our restriction. We may not share intel in Washington.
Yep.
Because we were erratic. We could have been too cautious, or it could have been oversight required. So it's probably, I don't know. This seems like not the worst. Seems to not be the worst. Well, you got Jack in front of you. Assuming you're being Jack.
I have all the colors.
And is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what the other ones are. Michael, when you do share intel, you may give any one city card. Well, where we are really sucks for that.
Well, yeah, because we can't do that.
It really sucks. Oh, I can fly to Saigon. Well, I'm still 2 away from everything. I've got the Saigon card is what I'm saying.
Right.
You've got Toronto. You can just mess with that right now.
Well, it's just a walk away, but yeah. So,
all right, so those have 2 each. That's not bad as it is.
This is a problem. But
yeah.
There's already 3 eyeballs there, so maybe it's not a problem.
So maybe I just walk to London and take that out.
Sure.
Yeah, there's 3 eyeballs there. It's not as bad. And Marcus moves people.
Dixon is just not great, but
he is good, just not for this situation.
It's not great. Not great.
All right, I'm gonna be ugly Sydney.
Yeah.
Try someone new. Spread the. See, this is the. So in the other Legacy games, I think
we were jumping all over the place.
The characters, I think, had to be on the adventure to get the experience. In this one, you can add them to anyone, even if they didn't go on the adventure. So that's a little different.
I'm just waiting for the alternate personas to show up.
Yeah, I think it's what you're doing. All right, so yeah, I'll keep Sydney, because Sydney can get to those other places.
That's kind of why she's great. And she could plop down safe houses.
Wherever she needs them.
Wherever she needs them. It's very handy.
Are you taking care of Toronto while I...
Sure.
1, 2, and then I'll just kill 2 more.
Kill him.
And matter of fact, you could kill Washington and then go to Toronto if you wanted to.
Yeah, good.
If you wanted to.
Come on!
Right off the bat.
Oh, it hurts.
Right off the freaking bat. And I get peeking. Oh, hey, guess what I'm going to be doing with my forecast card immediately.
I think that's a good idea.
Cairo gets 3.
Oh, man, that's just horrible.
Wow.
That's so bad.
Fracadaclous.
All right, yay.
All right, well, forecast gets spent immediately.
No.
At least we had it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's only 4 yes, but Sydney has 1, 2, 3 aliases. 3 equally ugly pictures. So that's 3 of the 12 characters. When she is those other aliases, she's no longer a clinic planner. She's something else completely.
So we're going to be getting that soon, I'm thinking.
Right. So it's not like there's just 4 characters. There's actually 12.
There's going to be 12 or something. Or some number. I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can put those in whatever order I want. Toronto. No. Jakarta and Sydney are here. Sao Paulo's here. Leningrad is here. And Washington is here. Okay, so put Leningrad on the bottom. Put Washington here. Top.
Yeah, sure.
Then Jakarta, Sydney, Sao Paulo, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But Toronto
won't matter because I'm going to go there and I'm going to do something about it.
Matter of fact, you can go ahead and take care of it. Sorry, so I'm gonna put.
Was Cairo in the mix? I forget.
No.
Okay.
Leningrad.
Okay.
I can take care of that.
Okay.
Well, no, I can't.
I was gonna go there, Leningrad.
How?
Fly from Toronto.
I think you should take care of this stuff.
Well, I'm going to, but I mean.
I can plop down a safe house, fly to Leningrad, pull 1 away, and then go to Kiev?
Yeah, but we need this too. It's a problem.
Except Cairo's not in the first 6 cards.
That's true, I understand.
Do you?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we can get Cairo later, right? I mean, sure, Leningrad's going to have 3 more back in it, which sucks, but... And at that point, maybe you're free to go to Cairo at some point. And the only reason I'm backing out to Kiev is because I can't really stay in Leningrad.
Yeah. Unless you put a safe house there, in which case it's fine.
Yeah, I could just park a safe house there. Because I can safe house in London and safe house in Leningrad.
Yep.
Safe house, travel, pull one off, safe house.
Yeah. Seems good.
All right, so back to placing these things. We don't mind for Washington and anything to come up, like Sao Paulo. And so Sydney and Jakarta and Toronto can come up, and then Leningrad on the bottom. Sure. So Sao Paulo and Washington.
Okay, so it's
These
me.
are backwards.
It's me.
It's a U.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That gets rid of all those. That seems good. And then you get 2 cards, neither of which are an escalation because of reasons. Are you split colors?
2, 2.
Of course, it's one of those games.
It's one of those games, guys.
Toronto and Jakarta.
However, oh no, no.
Toronto and Jakarta. Toronto and Jakarta. Key Largo, Montego.
It'd be really good to get that.
1. 2. Do I need to discard anything specific for you?
Well, we need red, so that's a good one to discard because I can figure out a way to get there eventually and take it out of the
that's
discard.
right.
So reds are good to put in the discard pile.
3. 4.
Yeah.
And then I don't get killed.
Safe. Yeah.
I got red. Of course I got red. Oh, counter intel. Remove 1 card from the threat discard pile. Of course, it's got to be here in the discard pile.
Right.
Sydney, Leningrad. Now we're getting new ones.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness we're getting new ones.
Oh, that's not new.
Now we're getting new ones that we didn't have before in our 3. Therefore, they are Cairo, Kiev, and Santiago. Yeah, you've got to take care of that.
It's your turn. No, it's my turn.
That's what I said.
Is it? Oh, it is my turn.
Yeah, I just did the Leningrad thing.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I can discard Toronto.
Yeah. You're going to have to, huh? To fly to Cairo.
1, 2,
2, 3, and get the frack out.
4.
Hopefully you draw 2 Soviet cards
Red
and you'll be
would be
right off
great.
the bat. Boom. No,
No.
not even close. Swing and 2 misses.
Neutral and allied. Pacific Rim. We know it's not Malana.
Oh,
Manila.
it's not Manila.
Vanilla wafer.
Manila vanillas. So it's not that. I'm sort of hoping Sydney got covered up. Her face. That takes care of one of the flavors, right? It takes care of Allied. All right, so what are the 2? London, Kiev. Oh, London, I forgot. Wait a second, is Cairo already done? No. So it's got to be Cairo for next, right?
Probably. I don't. How many cards have we seen? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because you start the game with 9, right? And then we pulled one more. So there's 10 that are in the mix at the top.
Yeah.
So.
I can discard Prague and head to Jakarta or Sydney. Sydney's safer for me. I do 1, get rid of that. 2, discarding Prague. And then 3, 4.
Yep.
And then next turn I'll go to Jakarta and remove a few.
Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Good luck.
It's probably fine.
Shanghai.
Oh.
I'm drawing all of the hammer and sickles.
I know.
All of them. Cairo, Santiago. There's where Santiago is. The only one I failed to account for is London.
So now it's me.
Yeah.
And you put Prague in there, and you put what was the other one? Peking.
Peking.
That's hard to get to.
It is hard to get to. Prague is not easy to get to.
I mean, it's 2 away from me. It's 2 spaces. 1, 2.
That's not bad.
Yoink.
Yoink. Yoink.
Where are these places? Rome.
Rome.
Oh, I'm next to Istanbul, so I could fly somewhere. Do you want me to take care of Jakarta?
Do I want you to take care of Jakarta? You don't have to. I can get it on my turn.
Okay.
Shanghai is over here with Peking.
Yeah. I could, okay, so this is my plan. I'm gonna go 1, 2, take Prague.
The
3.
CCCP welcomes you, comrade.
And I'm gonna go 4 to discard something.
Hopefully you will end up drawing your own pretty little hammer and sickle.
What don't I need?
Well, that is a fantastic question.
I won't get rid of this one because we might need that one.
Well, you're in Istanbul. I would not discard it. You have to discard 2?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, no.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm gonna be drawing 2 right now.
Well, yeah, but you might be able to discard them.
Come on!
Well, there's 4
That's
blues.
okay. I can make that work, and then I guess.
And you gotta discard those. It's okay to discard the Pacific Rim ones because I don't think we're gonna get 3 of them to find out what it is.
All right.
I think by the time we get 3, it's already 50-50, as Matt said. I don't think it's vital that we keep those.
All right.
I do think we will need them in order to create a team. So, you're in a place. If you
Right.
you can't put one down there. I have to put one down there.
I can put it there and pick it up. That's what I do.
You put it down, you pick it up.
I put it down and I pick it up. Hi, Corzy. Welcome.
Hey, Corzy. Here's the spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled.
Yes, I already drew cards, so you can pull 2.
I can pull 2. San Francisco, Khartoum. Yes. Drop. Then. Where your hand is, put it straight down. Well, clearly I'm going 1, 2. Clearly I'm doing that. I could fly to Sao Paulo. I hate getting rid of the card. Man, this is rough.
This is rough.
Maybe I shouldn't have been discarding all of those Soviet cards.
It's hard to know.
And I also hate going to the middle of frickin' nowhere in order to do this. 3, 4. But that does take care of the problem temporarily. Drawing 2. Madrid. Of course it's neutral. And then there's an escalation.
Dang it.
Well, I'm glad I moved to Sao Paulo then because everything else is covered except for Havana. 3 in Havana.
We could take. Don't you have an event? That
I can take care of it right now.
Want to do that?
Like right now? How about right now?
Seems like a good time to do that because we don't want to start getting these incidents if possible.
So I think that was an early number 1 and an early round 1 and early round 2. It's fairly early.
It's hard to know. It's hard to know.
No, it's not hard to know.
It's hard to know.
No.
No.
It's actually really easy to calculate, and I think.
Is this game going better than the first? Yeah. Well,
not much.
So we are in March, meaning we won the second game of January and the first game of February. And what had happened?
Toronto, Kiev.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you don't. Fortunately, you're right there.
I know, but it's not good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to delay whatever you planned on doing.
Yeah, it's not good. Well, are these problems right now?
Are there problems right now?
Well, so
not really, but I mean, you're right next to it.
Here, I was gonna fly to Atlanta, walk, drop a thing, car down, and move the car.
Yep, that seems pretty good.
But then I'm not by Kiev anymore, so. Or I could take care of Kiev and do that
rough
next time.
I can. Let's see. Madrid's not close. Riyadh's not close. Paris is not close. Saigon's not close. I don't have any way to get to Kiev. I would have to plop.
I could do it now. Okay.
I would. Patience. I would have to plop down a safe house and discard something to go to Kiev. That I could do. That would be my play, and I think getting your thing out is good.
Yes, I do too, but we don't need a blue van. I mean,
yeah, we do.
Wait, do I?
Because we need to at some point park it out there in Sydney, and that's one of the places in the Pacific Rim. Possibly. Or Saigon. There are no, not Saigon. No, there's 4 neutrals and Sydney. So until we see Sydney, it could be the city.
It could be.
Otherwise, why else did you hold on to all those things?
I was just looking for red. I mean, that's all I've been looking for.
I know, but
I just happened to draw 2 blue is why.
That's what I'm saying.
But I can deal with Kiev right now.
No, I think you should go ahead. You've got 7 cards. I think you should do that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mop up. Clean up on all Toronto.
It would go. Yes.
Boom!
Yes, 2 red cards. We need these dang red cards.
Now, the question is how you're going to get there.
I'm not worried. I'll get there. I'll
figure
it out. We had an airlift,
we'd figure it out. Jakarta, Khartoum. Jakarta's not great. Khartoum is stable.
Washington isn't in the discard pile, right?
Washington is what?
Not in the discard pile?
What?
This discard pile.
No, probably not.
Okay.
Remove forecast. Nope.
Atlanta is, though, so I could dig it up and fly anywhere.
Yeah, you could. Ugly Sydney's turn. I should probably... Kiev and Jakarta are the 2 with problems. Havana's never coming up again.
Havana, Cuba.
Oh yeah, here are our green cubes. Fortunately, we stopped them from being placed anywhere on the board in March.
Yeah, we were protective of that.
Yeah.
And that actually worked out fairly well.
That seemed good. So I should just keep everything under control while you do all of your mess with everything.
Yeah. This will be really easy to get 2 vans out because Jack Bristow's kick ass.
Yeah, but how do you get out to...
I need to go here, draw up Atlanta, and fly out.
Yeah, and fly to Baghdad.
Or wherever, yeah.
Okay, so you would be somewhat close to Kiev. Do I need to go to Jakarta?
Probably wise to. I would say yes. Because I will get a van down and we could start pushing it towards Kiev.
So I am going to.
Did we put out dudes for my turn? I don't know if we did.
So I drew the escalation, and this is your turn.
Okay.
Jakarta Khartoum.
Okay, good.
Because I've been really low on cards comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can double. I can do the double. I can go to Saigon, flying to Jakarta, keeping Paris just in case that I need to be back here.
Mm-hmm.
So Saigon, Jakarta, getting rid of Saigon. Because we don't need these as much anymore. Taking one of these and plopping down a safe house so I don't get spied on. Or just walking away. I think that's probably the better move.
Yeah.
That way, whenever I do create a buggy out here, I can, or somebody makes a buggy out there, then it's good to go. Give me neutrals. How about a New York and a Bogota? Well, that's one neutral.
Okay.
And for our tasty diseases, London and Sao Paulo. Well, we got to fix those too. Great.
Well, we could push the car that way.
Yep. We could push the car.
So
You could push the car.
One.
And it doesn't have to be right now.
Dig it up.
Dig it up as 2.
Atlanta.
Play it as 3.
Play it as 3. And,
Building the team.
yeah.
All but Baghdad. Baghdad's the flyaway spot.
No, I want to use that.
Oh, you do?
Because I can pick it up right now.
Oh, yeah. Not right now.
Not
but
right
soon.
now, but in a minute.
What do you... Oh, yeah. You need it for the
Another
extra
set.
team.
I need another set.
That's right. I forgot.
I was trying to think of what cities I... Alright. Give me red. No.
Sydney, Washington. Man, we are really getting dangerous here. 2.
Yeah.
4. That's my turn. How's that for a turn?
There were 3 and 3 agents in both of those spaces. So, I think that was a really solid turn.
That my solid number 2s.
Solid number 2.
No. Scramble teams. Move every team up to 3 cities from their current locations.
That's good.
Which technically
Is good.
I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You could do it now because you're over on cards, or you can discard. Where's Moscow in relation to me?
Boom.
That's not
1
bad.
space away.
Seems good.
I discard that.
Sure. Great.
And save the scramble for when we really need it. Got hair all over the board. What are you leaking all over the board?
Yeah,
Shedding,
got hair. Not
you
leaking.
got a little bit of hair leaking. Your hair is leaking. So that we got to take care of that soon. Soon. I guess that's it.
Yep.
I already drew my 2.
Yep.
How about Leningrad and Santiago? Well, yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, that sucks down there.
Yeah, that does. So,
Right.
Well, we could spend 1 to move that there. I mean, that's...
We is you. Because it's your turn.
It's my turn, yeah.
I would not go to Moscow and just sit because that's where you'll lose 3 cover. So it's going to take you 3 actions just to go to Moscow, dig up the card, and go back.
I know.
Unless you want to just leave it in there till you need
I could go over to Lima. I could fly right now.
But
Santiago's so bad.
Can you get back?
Yeah, not easy.
That's the problem. And you're the one that has to do all the Baghdad stuff. So I can fly all over the place easy. You don't have to dig up Moscow right now.
2. I could go over to Prague. 3, 4. And then take Prague next time.
You can go over to Prague.
Or East Berlin. Where's East? We could grab those 2 cards.
Well, that seems good. Better than Moscow.
Where is Vors? Up here.
Yep. It's all right there. And you have them all?
Alright, so then I guess I will just go
3, 4.
And then these guys get mopped.
Mm-hmm. Mop them. 2 cards. Both Soviet, you don't have to worry about it. There's a third Soviet.
Nice.
We are going to get your 2 teams.
Yes.
At the same time.
We know it's not Jakarta.
Oh.
Finally, another Pacific Rim. Jeez.
So it's Tokyo, Osaka, or Sydney. So we need some neutral teams.
We need some neutral teams.
Yeah, I'm the wrong one to ask. Sadly.
That's fine. I can go digging for neutral cards as soon as I get the other Soviet van out there, which will be next turn.
All right, so I think we should not mess with the vans at the moment. I think I need to fly around.
Did we pull 2 cards? I don't think so. Because it was Santiago.
Okay. It was my escalation. That's your turn. My turn. Your turn. My turn. And now you just took your turn.
Yeah.
Cairo, San Francisco. See, there's an easy way to do it. You gotta let me do it. Cairo's not great. I was planning on going down here, but now everything's sucking over here. Crap.
If you do this, you can move the van down to there.
Yeah.
And you can move that van over here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Or to San Francisco.
Yeah, and that's on the way to Sydney, right? Ish.
Yeah, if that's what we want to do with it, yeah.
I mean, then you don't have to worry about Cairo, right?
I'm just worried about Washington, but yeah. So that's a good plan, doing that. And so here's the question. 1, 2, 3 to Sydney. 1, 2 to Sydney. And we can still move it up to here at some point. So I think we take care of Washington.
Okay.
So teams successfully scrambled.
Okay, so that's free. That's a free action.
Free!
I like that.
Like that.
And now you can go do
Whatever
manage
I want.
Sao Paulo.
I'm going to discard Shanghai because I don't need those anymore. 1, where am I going? I don't like that there. 1.
Bad.
2. Boy, it's all really sucks. I could put down a safe house.
You can, and I was thinking that. I mean, we do need neutrals safe houses.
3, 4.
We always seem to put one there. Maybe we should invest in that space.
It's possible. All right, so mop up.
Yay.
Yay. Beep, beep.
Keeping the bad guys at bay.
Frack.
Yeah, we knew that was coming.
Not this early. And I did get a 4th neutral.
That's good.
That is good. However...
Here we go.
No. Peking gets 3. Wow.
I reached.
You're going to learn your geography eventually.
I stood up.
Oh, so we got an early third too. Relatively, it's not as early as the other ones. The other first and second round was like super early. This is slightly early. It was on the upper half of round 3. So the chances of us getting a Santiago or Peking is not super high, but it could happen. We're up to 3 cards now. Well, that's the sucky part. Toronto. Yes. Cairo. Meep, meep. San Francisco. That's what I waited for. So that seems fairly good.
So I'm thinking if I just
keep control over everything. I think that's the best plan.
Well, so my plan was
Peking is in the middle of friggin'
grab
nowhere.
Prague, build a safe house, grab Prague,
Build a team.
And then on your turn, you move the van up here and just complete this. But I don't know.
No, I think I need to contain the situation that you're not containing this time.
All right, then I don't have to do that. I'm just trying to get a plan
No,
in
you're
order.
the only one who can do that. So go ahead and do it.
I mean, I could just grab Prague, spend 2 actions, build a thing here. So I could build a van in Baghdad, or I could put a safe house down and...
I mean, it doesn't matter whichever. I mean, the safe houses help me move around. If the safe houses are gone, I don't know. I'd have to go to the rules to find out what I need to do.
So, I mean, it's the same number of actions to get us a team down right now. Whether or not we want the van here or here. I mean, ultimately, we want them in Prague. So,
all right, I'll go to the rule book. Find out what happens. I'm not. If it is the matter of we can't move them, then that would limit my ability to get around the map. You know what I'm trying to say? My free safe house place.
These are limited for sure.
That's not my question.
Okay.
My question is, can I pull it off of here and put it onto there?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure about that, which is why I'm going to look at it. If all safe house pieces are in use, you can relocate a safe house from another city on the board to your city.
Okay.
So sure, by all means, do your Prague if you want.
Sure. And I will. I
because it puts it where it is. Them. Well, yeah, I knew you. I figured you could. I seem to remember reading it, but I wasn't sure.
Because take safe house, take van,
and now we have 2 vans.
Clean that up.
Clean that crap up. Draw 2.
Draw 2. Good luck.
And then flip 3. My concern is this is going to get and this is going to get.
I am well aware that this is bad.
Sydney, Sao Paulo.
Yep, yeah, there we go. And okay, that wasn't. That could have been worse.
Could have been worse. 2. Three, 4. Mop up.
Yay!
Now, Peking is the only one that might.
Problem-ish.
Draw 2 cards. What's that for?
The 3 people I have to put on the board?
You don't know. Well, there's my 5th.
Nice.
And still no Pacific Rim. Those Pacific Rims are going to be in the bottom.
I know, they're at the bottom. It's like ridiculous. I was shuffling so hard, and obviously it was to our dismay.
Wow. I mean...
They were just not finding them at all.
So where are the... You got the
have
only
one.
one? No, there's one more in there.
It's in there, yeah. I discarded...
Yeah, there it is. Manila wafer. Okay. That actually comes from Medieval Times Fun World, which is a
Tyrion.
bad lip reading of Game of Thrones. It's friggin' hilarious.
It's like the best thing ever.
Vanilla wafers. And he sort of pauses on that L and drags it. If you've not seen Medieval Fun World,
they take
the extended trailer is so hilarious.
They take all these scenes of Game of Thrones and then put random words that they look like they're saying.
And if you don't know bad lip reading, you really need to become
oh my God, it's just
familiar with bad lip reading. It's so hilarious.
It's so good. So good. It makes me laugh.
So,
okay.
I did that.
Yep.
I don't think I did this. No, I didn't do this.
No.
Leningrad. Peking, there it is.
Incidents.
And one more. Incidents is... Sleeper cells activate. Place one agent in every city with one or more incident tokens in Africa. And London. Yay!
Hey, it's me.
Hey, it's you.
I'm gonna...
Sydney's got 3 in it somehow. When did that just happen?
It just came. Like last
turn. A little bit ago, but yeah.
So I could spend 2 to move it.
You can.
Sure.
Meep.
And, I could just move these 2.
Move it up there.
Yeah.
Then you got double the beeps right there.
Escalation.
What?
Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go, folks.
Oh my goodness.
This is not good.
This mopped up already.
Yeah, at least that happened.
Yeah, I'm glad we did that now.
Yep.
Yep.
Here we go.
Osaka.
Hey, that's...
Not great.
Not great. You gotta get a bus over there.
Meep. That's early 4 for people keeping track.
Yeah, that's
been
definitely
early every
early
time.
4.
It was early to mid 3 and early friggin' 4. I think it's probably more mid 3 because that's definitely early 4.
That was really early 4. Ooh, dangerous. Good luck.
All right, here goes. Here comes the...
Sun.
No, what is that? Death. Peking again. And 2 more. So I'm going to put those here so I don't forget. Place an agent in every city with 1 or more incident tokens in Europe. None. Sao Paulo. Kiev. Well, I'm going to have to go back to Sao Paulo anyway. What?
That was my turn. So now it's your turn.
Yes. I am going to sadly put down a safe house here so I can transport myself. That's 2 to move myself to here. What was this? Yeah, don't need that. Actually,
I was thinking you go to
Osaka.
Instead and dropping a safe house there. Yeah, I know. It's all bad. It's all bad.
Well, I need 5 to assemble a team.
I thought you had 5.
I'm not sure how you want me to move to Osaka without putting out a safe house and then going to Osaka and putting out a safe house. I was going to save these guys.
Okay.
See, my plan was Yeah, I mean, it's good to have it in Osaka because that's eventually where it's going to need to be. Problem is, we're about to lose these.
I know.
I mean, we just got it, but so it's probably going to be a while.
Well, that's why I was more nervous about Osaka because that one hasn't shown up yet, and it will probably be in the next flop.
So that's 1, and this is 2. And then a safe house. Where do I take it from?
One of those two.
Three.
And truck. Me.
4.
Yep. I think that's the right play, honestly.
We need another neutral for Tokyo. So gotta fish like hell for it to get it, or we
maybe
just,
you get lucky and draw it.
The last little bit of the game, we're just going to go 50-50. Yeah, somebody's got to draw it. If somebody draws it, makes it easy. You just drive it over and done.
Yes.
So yeah, now I draw 2. London. Remove 1 or 2 agents from the board.
Well, if you'd like to do that, you can.
Well, I'm looking to see where we need it. I don't think we need it anywhere, do we?
I don't
Not yet.
think so.
Not yet. We don't. Toronto, Cairo, San Francisco.
Okay.
Yep, we're okay.
Okay. I'm going to do this.
Bang. Using 2 active teams at the same time. Completed debrief 114.
Yay!
Wrong book. $114. Turn with me in your hymn books to 114. After cornering Sabek's operative on Charles Bridge at 3 a.m., your team recovered sensitive CIA intel, including Coop's recent briefings and details on your new aliases.
Woohoo!
Sabek and his operative were also brokering in stolen Soviet data, a schematic for reconnaissance satellites, and a July launch schedule. The player who completed this objective may remove 1 agent from the board.
Okay. Should we pick Sao Paulo?
Sure. And that should handle it for most of the game. 225. Oh, we would have to scratch a cover from our current alias if we failed it. Ooh, yuck.
That's really bad for Jack because he's already got 2 scratches. So.
Yikes.
So that was 1.
That was 1 action. It sure was.
I was hoping you were going to magically draw Tokyo.
Magically draw Tokyo. Nope.
In your 2 cards.
No, I magically drew an escalation, which I've been doing. No, that's 3. Because it's not directly connected. You can do it. It's just actions 2 and 3.
Or
what?
I don't know. I got nothing.
I think 2 and 3 is fine. What's your 4 going to be, though?
Don't know. Fly to Jakarta? I don't know.
I mean, you do have the card available.
And then I could start picking up some things. I could pick it back up.
You could pick it back up. All right, so these disappear?
Yep.
What you got?
Yes.
What you got?
Leopold and Calcutta.
But no Pacific Rim.
But next time I can take that card, make a van.
Yes.
If worse comes to worse.
And you just start driving that dude to Tokyo.
You can do that on your turn. It's your turn. Well, you have to flip 3.
You have to flip 3. London, Leningrad, Osaka. That was... All right. Oh, he's already got He's already got the van. All right. 1. Seems good.
Yeah.
What else was I going to do? I was going to... No, you said on my turn. You don't even have the van ready.
No, I was just saying you could push the van.
What van?
The one in that region up. But now that there's a guy there, it makes no sense to do that. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Wait.
So, 1.
Damn communist messing everything up. True.
Well, that was... Welcome to about...
20 years ago. I know.
20 minutes ago.
I've been kind of...
immersed. Oh, I guess we know. I hate just sending those dudes down there. I mean, that seems really sucky. So it doesn't matter if Peking gets another one. We don't care. It's going to get everything anyway. Unless we get that cool card that lets us move these all to like a place that already has enough. That'd be really good, I think.
Well, that's why it doesn't... I mean, those already have 2 incidents. If it gets another incident, I mean...
Exactly.
I don't know.
I mean, I know it's not plan A, but I could go 1-2 and then take the one from Kiev and go 3-4. At this point, there's not a lot that we can do.
Right.
So, he's there, he ends up here. All right. I don't know why I'm yawning.
Sleeping. You're just like...
No, I'm sleeping.
I'm asleep.
I'm asleep. All right, so I'm going to remove those 2 from the cleanup. Going to remove this for cleanup. I'm going to draw 2. North America. And Sydney. It's not Sydney. One of these 2. Here goes 3. Sydney. Leave that there. Jakarta. Good thing you removed one from there. Washington. Or did you remove one?
No,
you went there.
I just went there.
All right, I got this in my back pocket still. All right, do your magic.
I mean, 1, take Jakarta.
Take Jakarta. 2, discard all of those to put down a team.
Now the question is, should I just move the van? Or should I...
You should move my van and leave your van there.
Okay.
3, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, build the van. 3, move that up.
Yeah.
And on my turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that doesn't end it, though.
I know, that's the problem.
Well, you can go ahead and move that 4th one to Manila. Then I can end it on my turn. And we're not going to end it because we're not going to...
The only way it will end is if we run into this escalation right now.
Right. And even then, I can get rid of 2 things.
Yeah.
1. And the good thing is, it would be really good if we drew the move all the incident tokens.
Yeah, I know.
I almost think we should hold off until...
I know, but what if we draw the escalation? We lose.
Why?
Because that's the last escalation. We lose at that point.
Excuse me?
I thought we lose if we draw all the escalation cards.
No.
No? Oh.
If we run out of player deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, what?
I thought we lost if we got all the escalations out there.
No.
Okay. Well then, yeah, that doesn't matter then.
So should we keep digging for it then? Well, then you should move this back here.
Okay.
If we're going to continue to dig for it.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's one less thing we've got here to have to deal with.
Right, that's... Okay, that's fine. I just have another action, which is... Doesn't matter. Yeah, it seems good. Do that.
Let me help you if you
Sure.
can figure out a thing to do with the actions.
All right, kill all the duders.
That's a cleanup. And that's a cleanup. And you drew your 2, and here's your 3.
Pecking.
Santiago, Khartoum, Bogota. So far I've got 2 to clean up. So 1, 2. Is there anywhere else that needs to get cleaned? I am... Oh, that got cleaned too.
Clean them up.
Like a light switch. I'm going to discard Sydney in order to move to Khartoum and remove 1.
All right.
All right, I'm drawing 2. Diversion. There it is. And escalation.
That's what I thought.
Well, that's fine.
Do we want to use your other
Yes,
event?
we do.
Okay.
But let's escalate. Istanbul. 3.
Remove 1.
Remove 1 from Santiago. Remove 1 from Istanbul.
All right. Seems like a good time to do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we just saved ourselves a little bit of stuff, which is great.
Yeah.
4 cards.
Good luck.
Bang. Number 1, Washington. Number 2, Khartoum. Number 3, Santiago. Number 4, Toronto. Yay! Diversion time! Here, Moscow, take these.
Here, I'm going to move that bus.
1.
Move it one more time.
2.
And then I get to do this thing.
Yes.
Acquire target.
What do you think it is?
I think it's Tokyo.
Osaka. We had it all along.
We had it all along.
But that's fine.
A while anyway.
Because we get to read 205. And then we'll read 161 for grins. 205.
Mission complete.
The Soviets were investigating a hydrogen production facility in a remote harbor, Hava, outside the city. A large building built after the war. It's unclear how this relates to either production or deployment of the Medusa plague, but the Soviets appear to need large quantities of hydrogen. Take the target city card and add it to the hand of the player who completed this objective. Woo! Yay! Woo! So this was Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
And Ugly Sydney.
Come on. It's only Ugly Sydney when you play her.
Yes, it is. Succeeding. Which is winning whenever it's like a Charlie Sheen saying it. So winning.
This was March. Did you put it in the right spot?
This was March?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. Oh, if we had lost it, it was 161. You're not certain what the Soviets were attempting to manufacture or how it might relate to Medusa. No further information, just move it to the discard pile. We would not have been bad off if that had happened. So, hey, I need the blue maca.
I'm marking it as 1031. Oh, you did 11.
11-1.
Oops.
Our funding level will be 4.
We got... No.
Stop
that. Stop it.
You're basically telling us to stop winning.
Okay. Okay.
Which is not going to happen because, wow, that's really good.
So we're going to get new personas, though, I think.
Well, we don't know yet.
Well, we did the right... We did this objective. It told us we were going to.
Oh, we don't know. So, all objectives complete. Destroy the objectives. Record your evaluation and your new funding level. Check cities. Oh, look. Surveillance stickers here. Add one sticker regardless of how many incident tokens are in the city. Each city can have up to 3. If it already has 3, do not add any more. Okay. Then add a communication sticker to cities that contain outbreak tokens. We have none.
Yay!
Check the legacy deck. Hey, that's happening right now.
Yay!
Pause. Draw this card and read the back during step 3 at the end of the first game in March. Discretionary budget. I appreciate what y'all are doing out there. I've tapped into a somewhat idle internal fund, and I want you to use it in your mission. Just don't mention it to anyone, all right? This ain't exactly by the book. During step 7 of setup, for each box you check, you may add an additional event card to the player deck. This does not affect your funding. Keep this card in the reserve. Destroy it once all 3 boxes are checked. Hey, look at that. Oh. We get to just keep that in our back pocket and add extra of the events when we need them.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we don't have to do it now, though, right?
No, I don't think we should.
It's not this. That's just during step 7 for each.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
So it just says keep it in the reserve. So yeah, that's like really good. All right, check the game end area. All right, done. And we put these in the discard. And we put these in the discard. All right, how about that? Spend a budget. Time to spend a budget.
What's our budget?
Our budget's 3. Like it usually is.
Do we want to put a safe house somewhere?
Well, that's a good question, isn't it? Jakarta is a good neutral city in the middle of nowhere. Then we would have one here, one here, and one here. I know, we keep putting it down there.
I mean, yeah.
Eventually, we're going to stop using Sydney. And putting those down everywhere.
I know. That's why I'm thinking we should do it now.
Yeah.
But
and that's not a bad idea.
Unless we get more things, do we get more like things to open up?
Oh, you know what? We do keep going. Right now, open the following doors.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, we're not done.
Yeah.
Because, there's more cards.
Yeah.
A and 13. Oh, A is a new rule. 13 is my number.
Gotta keep you awake. Jeez.
No, I'm not.
Just yawning every 2 seconds.
All right, A and 13 are both Christmas time is here. Then add the following event card to the pool of events that you can select from. Put out restrictions. Okay, yeah, we know that was coming. I forgot, but yeah. We got to put out our restrictions, which is our Washington restriction. Yay. It could have been worse. I was expecting something much worse.
This is good. Gunbrella.
Gunbrella?
It's exactly what you think it is. It's an umbrella that's a gun.
Kill an agent that's in your city when it's raining? What is it?
When you do the neutralize agent action in your city, remove 1 or 2 from the city.
Oh! Bang, bang.
So good.
Bang, bang.
Black
You're
Book.
Dead.
As an action, discard a city card to place a safe house into the matching city. That's not bad. It makes Sydney a little bit... We don't need her. We could put that ability with, like, Vaughn, for example.
I'm not sure I understand.
Meaning, we just
what
drop... we lose a card to put a safe house down somewhere instead of having Sydney in play because it's another way to easily get safe houses down.
No.
You're losing a card, but...
You can do that anytime.
No, you have to be in the city to do it.
In that city, yeah.
Right. This is any city. You do it from anywhere at any time.
Don't you normally want to be in the city with the safe house?
No.
Yeah, I don't see the use of that.
Okay.
Gumbrella, yes.
I see the use of it.
Gumbrella, yes.
Yeah, of course, that's a good one.
Of course, that's a good one. Gunbrella. Barbarella. All right, we have to keep going. Oh, One Quiet Night. We love One Quiet Night.
Oh, it's another event.
That's where you skip the infect.
Oh, that's so good.
All right, the next one is draw this card before you set up. Oh, we don't need. We got a bunch of these old cards here that we've had for forever.
Throw them in the card floor trash.
Working on it. That was like January. I don't know why we had them, but we did. So hey. And this is Disrupt Trial. We don't need that. Yeah, that's the prologue. We don't need those.
All
we don't need all those.
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
All right. Well, our funding level's down to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Things are looking... Oh, we actually need to spin these before we start the next one.
Can the
which
yawn
is
be
April.
a little bit longer?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. Well, if we want the Gumbrella, which I think we probably should take, and put it on somebody. Stop! I'm gonna punch you in the face. Oh my god. See, even Matt's sleeping. You're making him tired.
No, he's just mocking me.
I know.
As he should. So the question is, if we do the Gumbrella, here's the problem. We're gonna put all these fantastic abilities on those 2 agents.
Right, we didn't actually get our aliases. I thought we were going to get aliases.
I didn't think we were.
You know, it's going to be at the start of the next freaking thing. So let's not do that. Let's put down a safe house. Where do you want to put it? It's going to be the next box that we open or something.
We always put it in Sao Paulo. I don't know why.
I know, because that's where we need to go when we got to get over here.
Yeah, but you know what? Okay, so let's think about this. We've had a thing where we do something here. We've had a thing where we do something here. We've had a thing where we do something here. We've had a thing where we do something here. We've not had Europe yet, but we do have Baghdad next door. We've not really... No, we have had one where we're looking in North America. Oh, Europe was the prologue. So we've really been everywhere with that action, with the whole... It's going to be a random city sort of thing.
I mean, yeah, because this is 2 spaces away from that. That's 2 spaces away from that. That's 2 spaces away from that. So I would say either here or here.
Or there, yes.
Osaka's just kind of in the nugget place. It's not a great place.
It's not a great place to put it.
Shanghai would be a better place.
Sao Paulo, out of all the places in South America, is fairly good. I mean, look at these big connections.
I know, and they get to different continents, you know?
Yeah. I think Sao Paulo's the way to go. And you
know
what? We actually had a really, really good one down Sao Paulo, Buenos Aires in Pandemic Season 2. That was where we had our hub going all the way out to
we had a lot.
Far reaches of... We remember the one we had that did this. It went dink. I think did it go to Johannesburg? Did it go around? I think it went around.
I don't remember.
We had one where it went here, and then one where it went past it.
I think we should put it here.
I loved drawing on the board on Season 2.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. All right, that cost all 3 of our 3. So
no.
Yes.
I think it's good to get them in place, though. Yeah, I was going to say put it over there.
Bam. All right. Drive our little buses home. Did you sneeze?
Yeah.
It like took you off the table.
It's okay.
It's like, goodness. I'm yawning, you're sneezing. So sneezy and sleepy. We got a Doc, we got a Dopey.
Are we going to play the next one, or are you just done?
No, I'm good. You don't believe me.
I'm good. All right, well, we will be right back. I'll be right with... Yeah, he's done. He's so done. I must be grumpy. I like that. Okay, yeah, and...